First tonight, South Carolina investigators continue to come up empty-handed as they search for those responsible for that mass shooting at a Beaufort County bar. Vanessa Rufus, you'll remember 4 people were killed and 16 injured early Sunday morning. And despite hundreds of witnesses, deputies have not been able to locate any suspects. But first here, before we get to more, a warning: you might find some of the following images disturbing. With that, here's Lydia Blackstone.
We had 700 people at this party, and we have yet to get a witness that can tell us who the shooters are.
Sheriff P.J. Tanner citing fear of retaliation as a reason people aren't coming forward to provide information about the mass shooting.
The scene is horrific.
This is what it looked like the morning after, blood staining the concrete of Willie's Bar and Grill. Sheriff Tanner says it was 2 to 3 suspects that opened fire at the alumni event being held into the early Sunday morning hours. The bullets hit 20 people. 4 died and 4 others were critically injured. Since the shooting, 2 of those having serious conditions have improved, but no one is in custody.
We've said no threat to the public initially, but now do you feel like there is a threat if somebody is out running around in Beaufort County that's a suspect in this case?
Well, and I know I went there a few minutes ago, but I didn't complete that comment. And it's another great question. I cannot tell you that you're safe in Beaufort County.
The sheriff also addressed concerns about gang activity, lenient bonds for violent offenders, and illegally modified weapons, but stressed that none of those have been confirmed in this case.
You said Beaufort County has a problem. Can you finish that sentence for us of what that problem is?
Well, the problem has been a growing trend over the years, and we've seen not only a growing trend of local gangs, and we've had local gangs for the past 20, 30 years that have never really have internally managed themselves to be a threat to the society. But we've seen some connectivity here over the past months of national gangs that have an impact.
The shooting sending shockwaves through the Gullah Geechee community of St. Helena Island. Many came up to ask the sheriff questions, but he says until evidence is processed, questions will remain.
Pretty comfortable with probably next Wednesday being able to tell a story without having to talk around it, talk directly to it. Thank you. And I will be able to answer all your questions.
And the sheriff continues to urge folks who know something to come forward.